Welcome back, all my free thinkers, to another episode of the Grow Rich, Grow Happy Crypto Show. I'm going to jump right into this one, guys, on the Canton Network. And I'm going to tell you why I believe it is more so like a growth stock, but why I believe down the line in the long term that once it reaches a certain point, all of that growth is just going to stabilize, and it's going to be something that people can earn money from for years and years and years. So make sure if you like content like this, smash that like button, give me a sub, hit that bell notification so that you don't miss any of these videos. Hype this video, guys. Make sure you check out last episode as we covered Handle, the update on Handle, and this 75%, over 75% rise to making this video. We have a slight pullback, but make sure you check that episode out as that asset is on the Canton Network. And from what I'm hearing, those guys have a spaces coming up so you can learn a little bit more about them and their projected dominance in this whole area of the Canton Network. So check that out, guys. Gonna jump right into it. This is an interview that Canton Network put out. Shout out to my crypto researcher for sending this to me. This is one of the co-founders. You know, I always bring you Yuval Rules, but this particular guy, he's Eric, and I'm not gonna even butcher his last name, but there was she asked some great questions, guys. So I want you to check this out, and I'm going to give you some commentary with it. I already got it queued up in the spots I want you guys to hear. So check this out.
Crypto ecosystem, exactly. It's exactly what you expect to find in other places.
How has, because Canton has been around for a few years now, and I guess how has the last, let's say, 12 months of activity changed? I feel like there's been a huge shift in terms of like more institutional adoption, stablecoin adoption over the last 12 months. How has it sort of like changed focus or changed activity on the platform today?
So Canton's been in production for, I've kind of lost track of all the years that we've been at this, but I think it's at least 7 years it's been in production. I like to kind of talk about the way we built the network as, I jokingly call it like the way you would have built a strip mall back in the day, anchor tenants first and then put everything in between. And it was really,
just to let you guys know, that's a great analogy what he used with the Canton Network. He says they like to look at it as a strip mall that is going in. And when you're doing anything like that, if you have any businesses going up around you guys, especially these big strip malls, one thing, if you know about business, you know they do a market analysis, and they do this market analysis to know, okay, is this a good area for us to put our project in? Or in this case, a strip mall, is this going to be able to benefit the neighboring community? And hopefully if it's near highways that connect to other places, it's going to benefit them as well. That's how they forecast how much money is going to be brought into the strip mall. Canton took the same approach when it came to blockchain. They set back, Wall Street set back and said, what is missing? What is needed? Well, being that everything's going on blockchain, they figured, okay, we need a way that all of these institutions will play ball and get on blockchain as well, because they all want to be on blockchain in some form or fashion, but they want to be on there in a way that's not going to give up their privacy. So Canton Network designed it like that strip mall. We will build it and the people will come. So I love that. Also, let me just say that they also discussed on here, I'm not going to cover this, but Digital Assets, the company behind this token, they raised $355 million, guys. That's great, but they raised it by way of these guys right here, A16Z Crypto, Andreessen and Holowitz. But these guys right here, they are connected to some of the larger juggernauts out there. You guys know XRP and Ripple. These guys are connected to them. But I'm going to continue because let him finish what he's saying. Then I'm jump to the next spot.
the demand from those anchor tenants to start to connect to each other that shifted our focus into starting to deploy out the infrastructure and the incentives that encourage that connectivity. So in the past 12 months, you've just really seen the flywheel of the mall opening up, if you will, to a broader set of participant types, and those incentives really kicking in to help people get stuff going. And it's all kind of centered around this ecosystem built to connect all these anchor tenants.
And this is why you see the price behaving like it is. Now I want to jump to this other section right here. Where we at? I'm gonna jump over here because this is good. Listen to this, guys.
Just opens up a whole tailwind for us in the Canton ecosystem.
So when you're working with some of these institutional partners, do you feel like you are helping bring a specific use case that they could more easily plug into and helping educate around that? Like, what is the working experience like with, as you're saying, there's still a lot of both education and also making sure that they understand certain trade-offs of certain decisions within the stack of a blockchain and the way they're architecting products that they're bringing on chain.
So our goal is to rotate the entirety of the world's economy on chain. That will take a long time. And
he says their goal is to rotate the entire world on chain, not just the United States, the entire world. Guys, think about this early investment, not financial advice. If you want financial advice, you go over to growrichgrowhappy.com, pick up my book, Overcoming Self for Crypto Wealth. Got a paperback and a download edition. The paperback will get you a free exit strategy emailed to you in Microsoft Excel. Guys, this is major money coming in. Check this out.
And at the heart of that is how money moves around the globe. And so our focus are on those key enablers that can allow that to happen more efficiently, with greater velocity, and to solve some material problems that people face in moving money around the world today. So concretely, there's really what I call like the triangle that we have to get on chain at scale. The first is...
Okay. Now we're going to jump to another spot. That's the part I want you guys to hear right there. But I'm going to go down here, and this is all for the interest of time, guys. Make sure you check out this video in its entirety. I did share it over on my X at Mr. Foresight 64. That information down below. Check out our researcher as well, RAZO. He sent this to me. So make sure you check him out as well. At Gold is in my veins. His is down below as well. So I'm going to jump over here because this is the other part that I want you guys to hear. Then we're going to wrap this up by looking at the chart of Canton while I show you a few things about it. So here we go. Right here. We're going to listen from right here.
How you're bringing these partners on chain, the success that you guys have found. I really appreciate that explanation. What are some of the things you're most looking forward to in the next 6 months?
I mean, we've been at this 12 years. I kind of tongue in cheek tell people I'm about a third of the way through my journey. So thinking in 6 month increments is, I wish I had the luxury, but I mean, some of this stuff, what I just talked about can take time, but we'll start to see a lot of the signs of that going live at scale over the next 6 months. So the DTC's announced timeline, we'll start to see some transactions in July. It'll start to go a lot more broadly available in October. I think it'll ramp up very quickly from July through the end of the year. I believe that we'll have a very similar, very fast timelines of adoptions in other ecosystems. Again, just starting to establish that triangle. And
guys, listen to that. 6 months, I'm expecting this token to jump. Guys, look at this. Also, smash a like on this video. Hype this video, guys. We are in the preparation stage. Again, Canton Network is at 16 cents where it remains. We can go out 1 month, and as you see, this is solid as it goes. It fell to 14 cents. That is it on June 5th. Other than that, the entire market is behaving opposite of the Canton Network. The Canton Network, I view it like a growth stock. And I'm going to say that because I put money in this way back. I believe the earliest I got in is like 14 cents. Now I've not lost money. Everything else in my crypto wallet was fluctuating, mainly down, except the Canton Network. So if what he is saying is true, which I take it to be, goes back into my whole thesis that when the DTCC enters, and we know Broadridge is already flowing through here, just like 5% of that. And you see how stable this is because these guys have some type of mechanism or something built in the way the tokens work, that they will not fall, or better yet, like my researcher, RAZO says, they'd take an act of God to make it draw back to like the beginning prices of like a 5 cent. It would truly take an act of God based on how it was built. So what he's saying is true. He's basically telling you right there, one of the co-founders, that as soon as July hits, July 13th, you're going to start seeing some movement because the DTCC is going to be going through there. But that is just the pilot program. Now you're going to jump to October, November, when all of these other, and that's when the pilot program becomes the actual program. They're going to really send the trillions through. But come July, you're going to start seeing more action, and it's going to start happening fast, which means we could possibly, don't take my word for this, you could possibly see this jump to 30, 40, 50 cent. But here's the cool thing about it. Based on how it's built, once it jumps, let's just say it doubled to 30 cent. I don't see it falling back down to 16 cent. If I am correct, do your own research. But that's how I'm looking at it, considering how stable it is right now. So like a growth account or a growth stock, you put it in, you forget about it, and you sit back and you collect your dividends, just like with this. So I look at it as an opportunity, and I say if the whole goal for this, for Canton Network, is to get it to the point where the world is on chain, then you're looking at a price explosion that once it gets there, it's going to stabilize, and you're going to be sitting there, those of you that hold it, collecting your dividends. So guys, let me know down below, what do you think about the future of Canton Network? Do you hold the Canton Network? What do you think of that handle pay and some of these other projects that are on the Canton Network, which we will be discussing in a video to come? So guys, let me know down below. As always, hype this video. I love the free thinkers out there. Till next one, I'm out.